Hey guys, it's YOU WACK. So I've really been making a lot of videos like speculating or giving ideas of what the next hero is going to be, because really there hasn't been any leads or any like leaks or just any hints towards what it possibly could be. Like, yes, there was like the there was the Li Jing Tower like wheelchair replacement for just the chair, and a lot of people thought, oh, it's going to be like something with like someone in a wheelchair or whatever, but really nothing that was like too big of me to make a video until today, because recently the official Overwatch Twitter kind of tweeted out this like little picture. And it also had the title called Declassified After Action Report Operation White Dome. Clearly this is a mission name, and clearly this has something to do with Overwatch that we have not seen yet. But I'm gonna like read like the whole entire thing, because there is something very important that might lead to the brand new heroes. So it reads, a strike team under the command of myself, Captain Emre, or Ana Emre, which is Ana herself, was deployed to the outskirts of Istanbul, Turkey, to deal with the remaining pocket of Omnic resistance. Personnel included Lieutenant Reinhardt Wilhelm, which is Reinhardt, Chief Engineer Torbjorn Lindholm, which is Torbjorn, and this is the important part, and Private First Class Emre Sarioglu. I'm gonna guess MR, but you guys gotta, again, I don't know what this hero's pronunciation name is, but that is the part I want you guys to look at. After routine insertion, the team was ambushed, taking heavy fire from the entrenched Omnics, while the team was able to overcome and neutralize all hostile combats without casualties. The battle resulted in serious injury to Torbjorn, which is Lindholm, and lesser injury to Lieutenant Wilhelm, which is Reinhardt. Had it not been for Lieutenant Wilhelm timely intervention, it is like intervention. It is likely that Lindholm would have been killed. Due to conspicuous bravery of the part of Lieutenant Wilhelm, I am suggesting a commendation for his actions. I'm terrible at reading, I'm a bad reader, but that pretty much sums it up. Pretty much Ana, Reinhardt, Torbjorn, and the brand new hero, I'm using air quotes, went into Istanbul. They were just, you know, chilling and whatnot, and then they got ambushed. This isn't, Icon Wall, this isn't the cinematic, and this is nothing that we've really seen before on King's Row, like the Omnic Crisis or the Uprising event. But what this can lead to is more specifically the Uprising event, and possibly what the brand new hero's role is going to be, because we don't know who this hero or just this person is, but I don't think they would just put a random name in something that has all three heroes, which is Reinhardt, Torbjorn, and Ana. And this Emre, however you pronounce it, I think is going to be very important to the Uprising event, and I think more importantly is going to be released on the Uprising event. Maybe, hopefully, possibly. I just want to have all like the adjectives that could just describe it possibly coming out, because there's really no reason why Overwatch would tweet this right now around the time that heroes usually come out, because they usually come out in like every 3 months, 2.5 months, and usually after like big events, you know, after the Christmas event, or the winter event rather, and now the Chinese New Year event, and now also the Overwatch League. They've done all the stuff that's on their to-do list except for a brand new hero in 2018, and I think this is also around the time that Orisa got announced, so it just kind of all makes sense. But also the Uprising event is coming out, so I think they're just preparing for some sort of campaign, but also relating to the brand new hero, because most of the time these brand new heroes come out of nowhere, have no like relations to what's going on in the Overwatch, Overwatch world or whatnot, until they like build onto their story. Here they have a story that they're gonna just bring in a brand new hero, so it's a little bit different. But overall, that's all I can get from this post, and it's still a speculation. Like Private First Class Emre Sarioglu, I'm terrible at I read at a 3rd grade level, y'all, but I really wanted to bring this just to speculate, like, okay, this is probably what's going to be happening. Yes, the Chinese New Year event is still going on, but also the Uprising event is going to be happening soon, because the anniversary event is going to be happening in May. Well, the Uprising event is going to be somewhere in the middle between that, but also sometime around that, a new hero is more than likely going to come out, and probably both of those things are going to come out, because this is the only like form of campaign, this is the only form of storytelling that we have of Overwatch, and what better time to continue the Overwatch story than to introduce a brand new hero, and which is probably going to be Private First Class Emre I'm not even going to try it anymore, but let me know what you think. Are you excited for this? What do you think it's going to be? Do you think it's going to be a defense hero? Because we look at it, it's a healer, it's a tank, and it's a defense hero. Do you think it's going to be another offense hero, or do you think it's going to be defense hero? And what I mean by that is like the summary, like after report is what I'm talking about. So anyway, I'm pretty excited. I don't want to stretch this video out any longer than it needs to be, because this is all we have. Really, just that wheelchair, and also just this after-action report of what happened to Reinhardt and Torbjorn. Nothing really else about the other speculated hero, but I do want to hear your guys' thoughts. So I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching more Overwatch videos to come, and bye.